Siya ba in charge sa
Correct.
certification?
Oo. So kuan lagi na, it's not about the ISO, it's not about the procedure, but it's really the updating of our rates in the with business taxes, with business tax rates.
Other than renewal sa tong business permits, unsa pa may kailangan buhaton sa business owner, especially karon
Okay.
bagong tuig?
I do not know with other local government units, March, but Mandaue City is charging 5,000 pesos as administrative penalty. Okay. Natay penalty kung wala mo ni comply sa SSS, PhilHealth, and Pag-ibig. Fire clearance, environmental, kanang all the regulatory requirements. Kung wala mo ni comply in 2014, so in the previous year, wala mo ni comply, mapatakan mo or you will be penalized an administrative penalty of 5,000 pesos. Supposedly, nagis ordinansa on March, 5,000 for every violation. Magitag for every violation. So, kung wala mo ni kong SSS, 5,000. Wala mo ni kong Pag-ibig, 5,000. So, kung imo ni multiply, maabot ng 25,000. No, pero sa Mandaue, we just, para sa tanan na lang, muna. Ato lang sa iharos og 5,000 pesos. Pero muna, kung di ka makuha na, that's still a big amount, di ba? Why not get
Comply
that?
na lang.
O comply na lang, yun na. So, after you can get the business permit, you are given 60 to 90 days to comply with the regulatory requirements. Ato kag SSS, kuha mo sa inyong clearance. Ato mo PhilHealth, kuha mo sa inyong clearance. Ato mo Pag-ibig, kuha mo sa inyong clearance. Ato mo sa fire, you have to get your clearance for fire, sanitary permit, environmental permit, mao na inyong kuhaon nga tanan clearances. After you complete the clearances, you go back to the business permit section, and then you have your mayor's permit printed na gid as permanent. And then after that, by April na pod, March, lain na pod inyong i-face. That
Unsa
is
naman sa
already
April?
Bureau of Internal Revenue na pod ta. BIR na pod inyong bayran. So, dili lang your agony of paying taxes will not end with the local governments, but this time to the national governments of BIR by April 15, that is your deadline. So when we say deadline, it means before April 15, you can already settle with BIR.
Karon pa din na magsugod.
O, ayaw na mo pagkuwat, di ba? O, aside from BIR, Marge, nga inyuhang isettle, you also have to pay your real property taxes. And your real property taxes,
Asam ni Byron? It's with BIR, so itong
local
LGU,
government.
Local
Oo.
government.
Local government for cities, ato mo sa City Hall. Kung munisipyo, ato mo sa provincial government. Pero naman ang provincial government is deputizing man their municipal halls for their municipal treasurers to collect. Pero all the collection of real property taxes will accrue to the provincial government kung munisipyo. Kung city government, that will be to the city government. Mao na siya. So, mubayad mo. When does the real property tax accrue? By the first day of the year. So, January 1 mo accrue na siya. Kaya it is an ad valorem tax man. So, it is a yearly tax, no, annual tax na siya. Mo accrue siya from January 1, pero ang deadline of payment niya is March 30 or March 31
so
of...
mas taas-taas ni siya.
Yes,
oh. Hindi gayon makabayad.
Then, if you are prompt, money prompt payment na siya from January 1 to March 31,
Na incentive for prompt
10%
payment.
for prompt payment. Other local governments like Cebu City, like Lapu-Lapu City, muhatag sila og discount pod for advance payment, Marge. Ang advance payment mo only if you pay before January 1. So, if you pay for the previous year, 2014, mubayad ka on the last quarter of the previous year, then makakuha mo 20% discount of your real property tax, which we do not have in Mandaue City.
On-time payment lang nga katong incentive.
Yes, prompt payment na to.
Prompt payment, which is 10%.
10%. Naataan na sa Mandaue. Pero sa other local governments, they give the 20% discount for advance payment. Mao na siya. So, ang atong buhis, dili lang kundi ang business tax for the current year, but we're talking about business tax tonight because more appropriately, karong gabi una is January 8 and already January 5 nagsugod na ang atong mga local governments in collecting their business taxes. But we are not saying that this is the only tax that you will be paying. We're talking about you will still be paying also real property tax kay kung tag-iya ka sa building Marge nga for lease, di ka matagaan og business permit kung wa ka ni bayad sa imuhang real property tax. So mukuha na kag tax clearance by now. So for example, nag-lease ka og usa ka cubicle sa usa ka mall. Kana di ka mataga og business permit kung ang mall mismo wala nakabayad sa business tax nila. So mismo the mall must also be prompt in the payment of
Kay
their real
pangayuan man
property.
sa siya siyang tenant.
Yes. Pakuan mo gyud tax clearance, Marge. That's also one of the requirements that is listed. Barangay clearance, tax clearance, and everything. Now, napo din tayo concern, Marge. What if ang usa ka establishment dili tagaan og barangay clearance kay kontra niya ang kapitan?
What do you do man? Sa may buhaton mo kung di ka
Okay.
hatagan?
Let's be clear about this. Nga, once ganit di mo matagaan og barangay clearance sa inyong barangay captain kay tungod kontra mong duha. After 15 days, the local government unit, ang mother local government unit, ang syudad or ang munisipyo can already grant the business permit. No? Kung di gid siya taga barangay clearance, but the law is very clear.
So unsa man, do you execute an affidavit
Yes.
stating nga dili ka isyuhan?
Correct.
You just execute an affidavit.
Affidavit,
The reason nga wa ka
nga
natagan.
nga for unknown reasons why you are not being given by a barangay clearance by your respective barangay. Oo. But mo na atong gisulting ang
How often does this happen ba nga dili may shown kay kontra-kontra?
very very seldom. Pero kabo ka mo lagi gini kung unay usa ka buktunok, that's the most painful, di ba? Kung matunok ka usa lang ka buok, okay, that's very kuan siya samok, no? Pero kay ang kanang kapitan mo reklamo siya diri sa mayor ngano kita gaag business permit, but then again the law is very clear under the local government code that once the barangay does not grant a clearance to that establishment within 15 days, then the local government unit concerned, who is the mother of that barangay, may grant already the corresponding mayor's permit. So, mo na siya.
But I have a question. Granting nga way gihatag nga barangay clearance, how come ma-issuehan man gyapon? What if na basis na yun ang barangay for not granting?
Then the barangay may also complain to the local government on the basis nganong wa siya tagay og barangay clearance. Maybe number one, kay na magutay naman day kana bang guidelines on who are legitimate business owners. Like for example, in your variance, for example, industrial mo, and you're located on a residential area, then the barangay might not grant you a barangay clearance. Kay you are kana bang polluting the air in a residential area, ana ba? So you're causing too much noise, causing air pollution or water contaminant, mga inana. So the barangay might not be giving. Pero in the CLUP or the Comprehensive Land Use Program or Land Use Plan of the local government na nga pwede siya nga tong area ha, then the barangay cannot withhold
ang barangay clearance.
Nasa atong CLUP. Naa din sa atong urban planning nga pwede na siya dinapita. So the barangay cannot say no. No, they cannot whimsically say by discretion only kuan. Kaya that is abuse of discretion already. Tantamount to abuse discretion of the barangay captain. Kaya ang barangay has the smallest taxing power, good Marge, of all local governments. Kaya naman tayo pila ka local government, lima ka buong klaseng local governments. We have the provinces, we have the cities, we have the municipalities, and the barangays, and of course the autonomous region of Muslim Mindanao. But kani among all the barangays have the smallest taxing power. Ilang taxing power usa ra gid Marge? They can charge up to 1% of the gross sales of retailers. Retailers are good or wholesalers in their barangays who has or retailers who have gross sales of 50,000 or less. So kung more gig 50,000 then moadto na sa ilang mother local government unit dili sa barangays. So ang barangays wala na sila power tax. Human kaning local government code na to March gihimo ni 1991 pa. That's about 15 years
so,
ago.
So outdated na gid kayo.
Oo, very outdated.
Are there plans nga i-revise ni?
I know of so many embarkings of the Congress to amend the local government code, but up to now pa gid na amend gid March. And so we're talking about barangays who are having a taxing power of 50,000 or less. So karon wala na siguro wala na yung business karon March nga mo earn.
Gamay na kayo na
og 50,000 kay ato lang ibutag 500 pesos a day times 365. That's about 180. Di ba?
Then gamay na kayo ng 500.
So 180,000 pesos per year. So gamay na kaayo ng 50,000 pesos. So wala na as of now wala based on the study of our tax mapping operations sa City Treasurer's Office, wala na yung negosyo nga mo
Agi sa barangay.
kana. So moingon tag
So mother unit na yun
mother local government unit na gyud. Mugawas na gyud karon nga ang taxing power sa barangays wala na. Pero asa man mo kuha ang barangay sinuon og kuan og kanang revenues kung wala sila taxing powers, then they can go to their police power. Ayon, don't lose that police power. So you go to fees. So barangay clearances, no? Pwede mo charge yung barangay clearance. You can charge also garbage fees. Or we cannot call it garbage fees because garbage fees is included in the real property taxes. And number 2, it is also included in the city government.
So sa may tawag na to ano?
We can call them environmental fees. Imo lang yung pangalan. You can also raise revenues from the rentals or leases from your barangay-owned properties or the use of your barangay facilities like your multipurpose hall, your gym, pwede na inyong paabangan. Or the barangay can also engage into economic enterprise. Mubutang sa slaughterhouse, mubutang sa merkado, pwede silang mubutang ana. And also, of course, they also have their share in the internal revenue allotment. Also, you have your share also in the real property taxes collected from the local government, city, and from the province, where the barangay is located. So, nagyapon, makakwarta
gyapon to sustain, gyapon.
Yes, enough to sustain. Kay even the lowest or the smallest barangay nga nanagis pinakatuktok gid sa bukid na sila share sa real property tax gihapon miski pag wala kaayo yung mga buildings ngadto na gyapon sa share.
I've seen mga mountain barangays makakita ko okay man kay sila og mga barangay halls may mga facilities ba, so makes me wonder giunsa man nila asam sa ko revenue to build this.
So national government, they have the share from the internal revenue allotment, and number 2 from the real property taxes. Kay kani mga real property taxes, Marge, this is divided into ang share sa barangay. Kung syudad ka, you have 40% will go to the barangays, no? 40%. 30%. Basta city, 40% kung province. Pero kung city ka, 30% will go to the barangay. Of the 30%, ang 50% anang 30%, magkalag 15% goes to the barangay mismo. Ang other 15% will be divided equally among the barangays. So kung ang Mandaue City na ay 27 ka barangays, ang 15%
mo ato sa barangay kung asa siya
located, and the other 15% will be divided by 27.
26 na lang.
27 gyapon.
27 gyapon.
So equal gyapon. So equally among all barangays. So miski mo lagi na ako gisulti nga miski napakastuktok nga barangay na kay share.
Nay madawat yun.
Correct. Oo. So kung mingi kag barangay subang dako, may pinakadako nga barangay sa Mandaue o pinakadako income sa real property tax. Ang barangay Kasili nga pinakagamay, nagapoy share nga makuha from barangay
Mapisikan
subang
yung
dako.
kagal.
Yes. So mo na
it would make sense now.
Dili gid ma-zero. Pero napoy mandatory assistance ang local government sa barangay, which is very small, Marge. Under the law, 1,000 pesos a year.
Asa man sa
Mandatory na siya from local government. So from other local government, so ang syudad mandatorily mohatag og 1,000 pesos sa barangay. Pero
Unsam na 1,000 a year, a month?
1,000 a year.
A year per barangay.
Mao na nasa local government code. But in truth, Marge, I think all local government units who
It's
are
giving more.
As a mother.
With the number of calamities nato
dako kayo
Uwang ra kay ang 1,000.
Dako kayo na ilay panghatag. More than 1,000. Even paghimo lag barangay multipurpose hall, assistance na that's about 500,000 pesos. So dako na gyapon na ilang more than 1,000 pesos gihapon na ilang mahatag as financial assistance as mandatory compliance of the mother local government unit.
It cannot be 1,000, ma-organ na.
Dili na. Gamay na kayo ng 1,000. Sa una sigurong panahon, dako-dako na ng 1,000 in 1991. But nowadays, in 2014, since Congress has not yet amended that, then that we will have to stick with what is stated in the law. We cannot go against nga atong pagamyan. Basta at least man. O man gisulti nga maximum of 1,000. So, at least 1,000 pesos and or more. So, pwede rin gid mas taas pag yun. Na uban barangay, so who receives millions. We're talking about Forbes Park, San Lorenzo, kaning mga villages, Dasmariñas Village. These are barangays in Makati. And they're even earning more than municipalities, because their budget for 1 year is from 300 to 600 million. So, buros lang syudad o budget kung buto na naon. So, depende ra gyud na. So that is why nga as early as now, by tomorrow, if you have your establishments and if you're watching this program, then we are urging you to again go pay your taxes promptly, honestly,
and be patient.
Patiently in the payment of
Wa
taxes.
naging rason, especially those residents of Mandaue, kay inyog yung city treasurer, nangunay yung remind ninyo karon.
Correct. Not only of Mandaue but also all of who are watching tonight. It is not only limited when it comes to Mandaue. Whole Philippines, gud ni ang atong deadline, January